Well, it's kind of a crappy day out, so I'm inside undercover working on my engine. We just got done throwing our new water pump in, so that's junk. Got a brand new, like not remanufactured, just brand new. That's in there, new gasket and everything. So now what I'm working towards is getting this front cover off. I think I might have to go get a puller, because I think this might be pressed on. I'm not sure. We'll find out here in a sec. Okay, 15mm gets these bolts out. Somebody lube these up when they put them in. Thank you. And I just lightly tap on here, lightly tap around here, and then on the outer edge. I think with the right amount of persuasion, and I get you on a tripod, we can get that thing up there. And I won't need a puller. It's not actually a harmonic balancer from the looks of it. It's just like a piece of, it's just a pulley really. Maybe it's internally balanced or something, or uses a flywheel. I don't know. Shoot, my grandfather. Rest in peace. Your tasteful humor and swear words live on forever with me. Problem we have here is we got some rust going on here. I don't even have the right sandpaper for this, but clean that off. Let's see if we can rock it off of here. Yeah. I'm actually gonna paint this pulley. I'm painting certain things. And there we go. Does look like we need a front main seal. Yeah, look how gooey it is. Yeah, some brake cleaner and some cleaning. I'll get that clean. I'll paint the front side of it up. But these bolts. I'm trying to keep everything boxed up. What's under here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think there's an engine here. Actually, we'll just run the vacuum cleaner. Some oily crap. Oh man. Poor thing. This poor engine. This thing's getting so much love. It's getting new gaskets, pumps. We are doing a new front main seal. In fact, I want to get in here and see if I need a repair seal. If not, I'll just be able to put a new seal in it, in this cover, and then we're done. But yeah, I'm not worried about scratching up this cover because I'm gonna repaint it. You guys should decide on the color. I know I've gone blue on the top, but what should I go here? Should I go red? One of my friends was like thinking Lego colors. And get a Lego engine. Yeah, just get all this dirt off of here so when we take the cover off, it doesn't all drop in there and just digger a whole program. So there's a long one and a grommet thing. I don't know what that's for. We'll find out if we really need that. We got one bolt left. One small one. So wow. It didn't even break the gasket. Look at the gears in that sumbitch. There's no timing chain, no BS. And you know the oil pump's right there. Shoot. I gotta look into doing the oil pump because I know I've heard, not necessarily from builds like this, but from other people and other engine swaps. Like I think my cousin Adam was doing a Toyota engine swap and he didn't do the oil pump. And he had a little accident with that motor. So I might spend the $300 for a new oil pump. Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, it's right there. It's 4 bolts. But what I want to know is, does it have to be? Because it's got a little dot here, so does it have to be at a certain spot? That's what I want to know. I think I see the timing marks. Germany. Yeah. Now the one thing with these engines is there's a little dowel pin that likes to pop out. And I can see it. It's right here. And I'll show you. See that dowel pin right there? That thing likes to come out. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to get a piece of metal from Ace. Just a thin piece of metal that we can work with. And I'm going to cut and bend it up, drill a hole in it, and put that bolt through it. And then that'll go over that pin. Because otherwise that pin will come out and it'll fall in this gear and then it'll go right in there and jam it. So the oil pump's right there, and I think the way it's set up, you could probably just take this oil pump in a thing of oil and just spin the gears, throw that in there, and then just crank it. Don't start it, but crank it, and then you're good to go. Let's see, do we need a repair seal here? I feel a light groove right here, but you know what? I'm almost gonna just leave it alone. I mean, I can kind of feel it, but my nail doesn't catch in it. So I'll get a new seal. Oh, this seal is like rock hard. That should be easy to pop out of there. So a new seal. And then we'll just lube it up real good with the assembly lube. Done. I'm gonna let that sit for a few hours, a couple hours or so. Let it cure, and then it'll go on the engine. Wow, check that out. Yep, now you get a gasket kit. There's a gasket you can get. Comes with a seal and a repair sleeve if you need it. That looks cool. That looks way better too. Just check it out. We're gonna go to the bank and we're gonna get $10 because I'm $10 short of what I'm about to go buy. The guy that sold me the Cummins has the mounts I need that are at a 45-degree angle, the little fingers. So I'm gonna go pick them up right now. So car's got a full tank of gas. 52 minutes away. Let's do this. Oh, here we are. Getting close. We're just passing Gaston right now on Highway 47. Let me get you on the camera for a little bit. Cut myself work. I forgot what I cut myself on. This little paper cut. Kinda hurts. What the hell was I doing? I think oh, I don't know. Shoot. Anyways, we're cruising along. It's about 7:16 now. Thought I might meet him there at 7:30. And it's just pouring down rain. I don't see anybody coming. Oh, sorry, car. I dumped the clutch on accident, and it started going. Whee! Look, man, no hands. No. It's 45. I'm going 60. I don't give a shit. Oh, but what about the rain? Oh my God! Huh. There's a freaking boat in the road. Freaking old Chevy Caprice or whatever the hell that was. That thing was huge. It's just like in the road. I'm like, ah! And here I am going 60. Oh, well, how fast was the other guy going? Oh, he's going 60. Oh, he's at fault. I'm doing 30. I smell eggs. And someone's gonna... Every time I think of that, I just think of that from the Amanda show or whatever from when I was a kid and used to watch that shit. Yeah, let's go get our part, god damn it. Nice thing about this car is I can do that kind of crap and not suck back half a tank of gas. Need a glove. My truck was freaking backfiring coming up through here because it was sucking the fuel hose shut. Thirsty little bastard, huh? I was worried it wasn't going to make it up this hill with the engine, but it did it. We did like 50 miles an hour coming up the hill in third gear. Oh, the rocket ship's taking off. Anyways, here are the plates I need. These come with some 4BTs on some older E-Series based vans. And this is the mount. That's what I need to mount it to get the i6 frame stands to mount onto the mounts. This is part of the old mount. This one's all done, but new one has this metal thing here, keeps it from over compressing. At least that's what it looks like it's for. But we get new one of these, which are $8 a piece. You get two, one for each side, but they'll come in here, and then they'll mount to it'll be like this, so you'll have your rubber mount and then your frame stand, and then this will be able to allow the 4BT to sit properly in the truck. And it looks like on these mounts here, they have a little punch in them so they don't twist or anything. But that's pretty neat. I got them. I'm gonna clean these up, paint them black, repaint them. Or actually, repaint them because we got a little bit of rust. I don't ever want to have to deal with these again. I could, while I have these, have someone make a new set. You know, it has a part number on it. There we go. We'll look that up. I'd like to find another set of these, just because, like, where are you gonna get them? If I can find another set and just store them somewhere, that'd be sweet. Just start hoarding parts. So we gotta convert another truck to a Cummins. We have some stuff, but at least with this, I can go to machine shop. I'm like, I need you to duplicate these two. How much would it cost to have if you make 4 of them out of billet? Yeah, billet steel. Let's go see how they look on the motor. And I think the bolts. Actually, yeah, I should be able to use these bolts here. I'm gonna get some gloves, and we'll go put this in the motor. That's just the angle we need. Got them on there. So, I can't say it enough. We get our frame stands or mounts. That thing's gonna go right in there, and then we'll support the bottom, the back side up with something. I'll make something to bolt to it, and then give it some fuel, and we'll start it up and let it run for about 10 minutes. And we'll put the garden hose through the suction side. That way it some water can circulate and we can flush out the whatever is residual in there and get it flushed out and get it warmed up and break up any material. And we'll plug up the, I'll just run a thing. Back to my 4 days off again. Yes. Beautiful freaking day out. You got grass to mow. The backyard is actually thicker. I'm trying a different way of holding the camera here and being a little bit slower. Okay, that's pretty thick. We have some bloodbath going on here. Apparently there's still quite a bit of fluid in the tranny, so it's like just puking. So we need to figure something out. You know, I wonder if the head gaskets were starting to go on this motor. I know that's oil. Maybe that's oil too. Or that could be coolant coming from the intake manifold. Not my problem. Okay, so I did some nitpicking with this thing. We got our pulley and timing cover painted out. I'm sort of liking the idea of having some things painted, but then the rest of it just, you know, it's old. We got our new Fel Pro gaskets on there. Here's the part. I just went to AutoZone and got these for a 1989 or 1990 Dodge Ram. I just picked 89 because it's 89 or 90 is closest to the year that this was made. But really, a water pump for a 24 valve Cummins, like the newer 5.9. It's the same water pump. So, and I'm not sure, but maybe maybe the 6.7 is different. But if not, it probably uses the same pump. Anyways, where does it say on here? Right here. This is the year the year range this gasket will fit. I think after 97 they went to that like the ISB or whatever, or the common rail type deal. So they, instead of having individual valve covers, they just had the one thing. So, oh yeah, and I got the plates, the side plates. I don't want to touch them a whole lot, but basically mounts on here, and then you have a little thing that comes to the side at a 45-degree angle, and those will work just fine. So I'm going to Idaho next week, so when I come back, I'll order the frame mounts and then the rubber mounts that go in between the frame stands and this, and then we'll be able to mount the engine and see how it looks. So take these out. I'm actually gonna get this flywheel off of here. I'm gonna leave those screws in there to give me a handle. So I got a handle on things. Gonna move a couple things out of the way. I'll get my impact ready find the right size we need, pop that flywheel off, and then get the adapter plate off. So I'll probably get some gloves again. And then once we get that off, I'll clear some space, move our little engine right over here, get the pressure washer, and freaking blast it. Okay, so what did I use to get this off? I think I just used an 11/16. Man, they're a tight fit. Once I got them broken free, I just put a 3/4 on it and then zipped them all out. But look at that! Look at the seal on that. Huge! Alright, let's see what size this adapter plate is. Oh, that thing is heavy. I mean, like, crazy. 5/8 maybe? No. If it's not 9/16, it's going right to millimeter. It going right to millimeter, damn it. 16? Maybe 15. 15. What the hell? It's 15, okay. So, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bolts. 8 15mm bolts. So, check this out. RTV. Yeah. That's very light. That probably only weighs like 5 pounds. It's got some numbers on it. We'll go over that in a bit. That's our adapter plate. Ford adapter plate. I just love how Cummins did this. Like, oh, let's just make this one thing, and then we'll have these companies make these adapters, so we'll make this work with any transmission. Up to and not excluding a Allison automatic. So this is a big ass seal. As you can see, it just bolts on here, and then there's a seal in behind that. So I've done this type before. It's not too bad. But whoever put the seal on, I think, got it warped. And it's kind of hard to, I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but it's a little warped. So they probably bent it installing it. So yeah, we'll replace that. It looks like it was done though at some point. Maybe during the retrofit. I don't know. Oh yeah. That's as good as that's gonna get. Guess I could touch it. Maybe a little bit of goo there. I'll try and hit it one more time. I don't want to. I think we're done pressure washing. And I just took a shower. Oh boy. There. It ain't perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better. I went ahead and blasted the whole thing. I was very careful about it too, but hopefully it's all sealed it fairly well. Wash that all off. Washed all in here. And then got back in there. So now I'll go get a dry towel and just wipe it all down. And then we're done.